I thought Nightcrawler was a great movie. It also made me feel like a terrible person. Let's get started. When I talk to people about Nightcrawler, most people focus on Lou Bloom. They talk about how sleazy and gross he is and how well Jake Gyllenhaal pulls off his performance. And it's true, Lou is thoroughly creepy. He's a sociopath who from the beginning we see as the bad guy and the anti-hero who selfishly does what he sees as necessary to get ahead and make a profit.
I'm looking for a job.
And so when he sees the opportunity to start up a news gathering service, he jumps on it.
Will this be on television?
Morning news. If it bleeds, it leads.
What channel?
Whoever pays the most.
But here's my question. Is Lou the only villain in Nightcrawler? I mean, of course, he's an awful guy who does some awful things in the movie, but
why you pursue something is equally as important as what you pursue.
Here you go.
Lou does what he does because the people who are paying him are asking for it.
We should have packages like this every day.
They don't really care how he got it. They just care that he gets it and gets it first and gets it
Bloody.
Well, graphic.
Isn't it the media's demands that drives Lou to become a predator, feeding off of other people's sufferings for a profit? So we can shift some of the blame to the media, but aren't they just like Lou, simply willing to do what it takes to get ahead? They do what they do because the people who are paying them are asking for it. The viewers don't really care how the media got it, they just care that they get it, and get it first, and get it bloody. The media produces what it does because it's driven by the ratings, and the ratings are driven by you, the viewers.
I don't think it's any secret that I've single-handedly raised the unit price of your ratings book.
So when you look at Lou and you feel disgusted, the movie points a finger back at you. You, the viewer, ask to see what Lou and the media produce. It doesn't absolve Lou Bloom and the media of their wrongs, of course, but you can't ignore that you're at least complicit in the process. As what's shown in Nightcrawler becomes more and more graphic, we the viewers lean in with the same curiosity that causes Lou to stop at the car accident that inspires him to pursue his career in the first place. I think a lot of people miss this theme in Nightcrawler because while they're watching, they might think, well, I don't watch 24-hour news, and they imagine they're not part of the problem. But Nightcrawler doesn't let you off so easily. I think it clearly insinuates that Hollywood, and movies like itself, are in fact part of the problem. Let me show you what I mean. In the beginning, we are simply observers of Lou's wrongdoings. We see him attack the guard from a distance while a train passes, blocking out the sound. As things progress, we continue to watch Lou capture footage of horrific events. But the film focuses on him instead of what he's capturing, and when we do see what he's capturing, it's amateurish and very different from what we're seeing from the film's perspective. But as we go into the third act, Lou's camera work becomes more cinematic. What he's capturing on his cameras grows to fill our screens. We see things from the point of view of what he's filming, and what he films looks like what we're seeing in the rest of the movie. The central action of what he films becomes the action of the film we're watching. At the very climax of the action, the perspective of Lou's camera and the perspective of the film merge into one, and what we see as a shot in the movie becomes the footage Lou is selling to the TV station. Here Nightcrawler is essentially pointing out that as the viewer, we're watching this movie for the same reasons people want to see what Lou is filming and selling to the news. We partake of this display of violence and comfort ourselves that it's fake, it's just a movie. But Lou escapes the law, walks out of the police station and under the Hollywood sign in the distance in the same way that we escape the blame under the label of entertainment. But Nightcrawler says we're all complicit in the wrongs along the way. I recently asked a friend of mine if he had seen Nightcrawler, and he said he had turned it off because it was too disturbing. And I think, at least according to Nightcrawler, that's the only way you can avoid blame. I'm Thomas Flight, and this has been a video for my series Off the Screen, a series of videos that takes a closer look at the media we consume. If you got something out of this video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a comment or shared it with someone who you think might enjoy it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.